Hi, this is Jessica Potts, and I'm doing the con rebuttal for the annual performance reviews under Perform. Annual reviews are not only a waste of time, but can also seem as an excuse to ignore negative employees. I've had cases where I've gone to my boss and explained that a co-worker is not pulling their weight and have been told that soon the employee reviews are coming and that it will be dealt with at that time. If you have a boss that's non-confrontational and cannot handle being the bad guy, the annual review policy can be a coworker's worst nightmare, meaning the negative behavior of another coworker will continue until the annual review is done, and even then, it will probably not be taken seriously. Annual reviews allow managers to hide away and not communicate good or bad with the employees about their performance. Instead of an annual review, employees employers may consider being proactive, letting an employee know right away when performance is not being met to standards, and help soothe tension right away instead of letting it build. Likewise, letting an employee know they are meeting performance standards on a more regular basis will motivate that employee to do even better. Communication is essential. To set this particular communication aside for once a year is not likely to have a great deal of effect on them. The article in Entrepreneur magazine, Methods for Building Employee Loyalty, says that in order to create loyal employees, a company should invest in them, make them more marketable. The old ways of annual performance reviews are not enough anymore. And with ever-growing need for talented employees, companies must stretch themselves farther than old ways and think of new and creative ideas to provide feedback to their human resources. The following article refers to the annual review being as awkward as a parent-teacher conference and says that there's a more effective way to let your employees know how they are doing. This article's Why Annual Reviews Don't Work, has it been a year already, posted on Tribe HR. The author, Paul Baribeau, states that it just builds resentment. An annual review affects fear in the workplace and builds anxiety and reduces quality of work. Paul goes on to say that instead of the annual review process, maybe do a quarterly informational meeting, so that nothing will fester for a whole year and then come out in some explosive review. He also suggested that all employees need to know what the company goals are, and so that they can better perform and meet those goals, and so that they can know they are contributing positively to their actual job and the overall mission of the company. The companies also need to motivate with praise, not fear. Managers need to seek out excellent work and be ready to praise and reward it. Employees whose hard work goes unrecognized are motivated to excel. And he also suggests doing some public displays that encourage friendly competition, which is a better motivator than the traditional competition. Paul also encourages companies to welcome employee feedback and pay attention to it and follow through with that feedback. When employees are fully aware of their departmental and organizational goals, they may gain insights that their managers miss. They should feel welcome to submit this feedback without fear of retribution. So, in conclusion, annual reviews are a waste of time and they don't actually motivate people. And if companies really want to keep their employees loyal, motivated, and ready to excel, they need to check in with them more often than once a year. They need to praise without fear and welcome feedback from them, and also set their goals and help them achieve those goals. The annual review is just not enough.